Shaboy say, stay tuned. There's a Gavaldiga podcast. Rabbi Steve Geller does a Gavaldiga Zach, and that'll be coming out this week. Torah Giants on Chumash. Shalom Uvrach, and welcome to the weekly piece on the Parsha from Torah Giants on Chumash, written by Rabbi Rabbi Goodman, the Rabbi Emeritus of Young Yisrael Rockaway. Sit back and enjoy.
Welcome to Torah Giants on Chumash. I'm Steve Geller. This week, Rabbi Goodman is going to take three pasukim, all posing the same grammatical challenge, and bring us a Rabbeinu Chaim ben Attar, the Holy Ohr HaChaim HaKodesh, to give us a perfectly elegant explanation of a halacha of the Rambam that Chazal had trouble finding the source for. In our parsha, Hashem said to Moshe, Emor el HaKohanim, speak to the Kohanim, Bnei Aaron, the sons of Aaron, v'amarta alehem, and say to them that Kohanim must not become defiled by a corpse of its people. 2 weeks ago, our video on Achrei Mos 5784 dealt with how the repetition of the word say was beautifully explained according to the Kli Yakar. Our pasuk this week deals with a similar example of this, where the words Emor el HaKohanim and v'amarta alehem in the same pasuk seem repetitious if both refer to the Kohanim. The Rambam in Hilchos Avel rules that if someone makes a Kohen impure, that person will be flogged. If the Kohen allowed him to do so, he too is flogged. Chazal looked for Rambam's source for this halacha. The Lechem Mishnah quotes a similar ruling of Rambam that if someone places a shatnez garment on a person, he is flogged, and if the wearer agrees, he too is flogged. After noting that early Rishonim could not locate Rambam's foundation for the halacha, the Ohr HaChaim ultimately offers his own beautiful solution. The Gemara in Nazir rules that if someone shaves the head of a Nazir, he is flogged, because the Torah in Bamidbar says that no razor shall pass over his head. The Gemara's expressions about this pasuk are somewhat unclear. The Ohr HaChaim explains this passive form beautifully. The Torah did not address the Nazir about this act. It spoke indirectly that a razor must not pass over his head. Therefore, anyone who causes the razor to be used on the Nazir's head has transgressed this warning and is guilty. So too, the prohibition of wearing shatnez is also worded indirectly. A garment of shatnez shall not come upon you. Therefore, the someone who places it on another person is guilty. In our pasuk as well, instead of the pasuk saying directly that the Kohen should not defile himself with a corpse, it states indirectly that the Kohen must not become defiled. And beware of inaccurate English translations on this point. So now our pasuk is very good. The first Emor is clearly speaking to the Kohanim, the sons of Aaron. In the second expression, v'amarta alehem, say to them, Moshe is actually referring to Bnei Israel, to all Jews, since they are all being warned not to defile a Kohen, for which they too would be punished. According to the Ohr HaChaim, Rambam's enigmatic rulings are now completely defensible based on the Ohr HaChaim's examples of the corpse, the nazir, and shatnez, all worded in the indirect forms to indicate that not just the person, but someone performing the prohibited act on another is himself liable. And look how perfectly this fits with the last pasuk of this chapter. Vayidaber Moshe, and Moshe spoke these words, El Aaron, to Aaron, ve'el banav, and to his sons, the El called Bnei Israel, and to all of Bnei Israel. Just beautiful. And according to the poet John Keats, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. So we should all share this beauty of Torah, and that couldn't be easier. Simply like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit the share button, which copies the link to this video, allowing you to easily paste that link into emails, Facebook, texts, WhatsApp groups, or your social media of choice. It deserves to be shared. It's the easiest mitzvah of Talmud Torah, and it helps realize the potential of Rabbi Goodman's life's work, Torah Giants on Chumash. We go to yeshiva to learn, that's Torah. We seek closeness to Gedolim, that's Torah. We daven for inspiration and v'sein chalkenu b'sorasecha, that's Torah. We come up with chidushim in our own learning, that's Torah. Maybe. Share your chidushim. Send your original Torah pieces to torahmaybe@gmail.com or email that address for more information. Also visit www.youtube.com/@torahmaybe.